welcome to another episode of Modded Minecraft. I'm standing outside the last episode's building project, the Forge, which has gone a little bit more detailed since last time, and I just wanted to recap a little bit for you guys what's happened here, because we are going to continue on with today's episode inside of here, or rather outside of it. But first, recapping, I made the Forge last time, and I have put in some details, like for example this with the invisible item frame mod. I put down a little bit of tools and armors and everything, and it looks a little bit more like a workplace right now, even though that some of them look very small and not very accurate to size. But yeah, what can you do? That's the thing that you want to, or what I need. So yeah, the other thing I did was that I removed my furnace, I changed it out from having it in here to over here instead. And I made the diamond furnace. So this one is from, I think it's Better Furnaces mod or something like that. Yeah, I didn't have that one there. Better Furnaces, and this one is a little bit faster in doing stuff for making things go through it, and it's much better. And then we have some upgrades here, so I can change them up. Like you can see, I don't have a hopper on top, instead I have it going on the side. So yeah, that we have over there, and this looks really nice, but I am missing something, and that the reason for today's episode. And it's going to be a smelter, a super smelter, I think, or something like that, a bigger smelter rather, so we don't have to use the diamond for everything. Even though it's very fast, it's not the best. That's why we have two chests here that I placed down last episode but didn't do anything with. And that's because we are going to make this smelter go down below in the ground, and it's just going to be that I put in stuff inside of this chest, it gets smelted and then comes up in this chest. So we're going to have a little bit of redstone finagling and everything like that. And I'm also going to build more stuff. So on the back side, I think here, or somewhere around this place, is going to be a bamboo farm to make fuel for our smelter. And then it's not just that. The other thing for this episode is this building that I have a schematic of over here. It is a little bit further away than the villager trading hall. We can see the area over there. Myself is over there. I'm in my free cam mode right now. But just to show you guys, this is going to be a creeper farm. And this creeper farm is very simple. We're going to have cats, as you probably can see down below here, placed inside of it, and getting a lot of gunpowder. And the reason for that gunpowder is because I want to get myself some netherite. I have already gone into the nether and got myself 3 ingots. It's down or up in the forge over there. But I want to have more netherite because I want to upgrade my stuff, and that's why you also can see I have searched for the netherite stuff inside of the mods here. But I want to change out, because even though I look very fancy with my crown and with my Hydra gym leggings and everything, I think that I need to upgrade to netherite, and then later on when I have that netherite, to actually upgrade it once more once we got them to, for example, the end and everything like that, so I can upgrade all the armor and all of the tools. And that's for, we need a lot of TNT, because the mining that I've done right now with beds and just simple hacking away with the pickaxe, I don't feel like we need to take any more time on netherite and just do it the little bit easier way, I think, with TNT instead. So we're going to start by building some infrastructure, and we'll see if it's the creeper farm or if I start with the actual smelter. The creeper farm is a project that is ongoing and going very well, I think. We have gotten all of the platforms inside. I have even placed down the cats, and the only thing missing is mostly the killing mechanism, the walls on the sides and our roof. But as you can see here, if I look around, we have the cats everywhere. You can hear them as well. We also have iron trapdoors on the bottoms and the trapdoors on the sides to lure the creepers to think that they can walk and flee from the cats, but they are going to fall down. So right now I have been working on getting some tinted glass here, and I have more tinted glass than I need, but I calculated a little bit wrong when I did this. So we're going to start by placing in the roof, and then I think we're going to start by the walls and actually finish this project, and I think it's going to be in the form of a time-lapse. Welcome back from that time lapse. Hope you enjoyed it. While I'm finishing up over there, we are still going to go to the second project of today's episode, which has gotten a lot of progress, as you probably can see here from the bamboo farm. And if you don't remember what I talked about in the beginning, we are going to make a smelter over here. A smelter that makes use of these two chests that are inside of here. You can see that we have some holes and some observers and everything, and yeah, this is going to be our input chest, and then we have our output chest that's going to go into here. And the bamboo is going to be the the smelter item, or the burning item, and it's just got harvested, so I need to show you guys here real quickly. And the redstone is of course very loud for me. I don't know how about you guys, but yeah, we have a regular hopper minecart going underneath here, collecting all of the bamboo that is over on this side over here, and then it gets pushed into this spot over here. And I'm just going to go away, and we can go down below a little bit. What happens here that we have bamboo falling into water streams, and that water stream is falling down into another cave that I have gone around and finished right now. And we just need to go down there. Okay, so here we are with the smelter array. It's not completely finished yet, as you probably can see from the missing hoppers and everything, but I wanted to show a little bit of a preview on it before actually finish it off all of the things. So yeah, we have the bamboo coming into here. It gets very nicely aligned with having the chest over here, so that's why this water stream is a little bit curved here, so I can get the bamboo to go into chest here, gets pushed into and gets into the hopper line over here. And then we have, of course, all of the bamboo down here. It takes a while to fill up, so that's why I decided to go for making the baboon farm to begin with, so it can start filling up all of the furnaces and get a little bit of a backup as well. And then of course, we have the emptying out system as well, and that is this hopper line over here, and it goes around here with our regular dropper clock that goes, or Don't drop a clock, I don't know what that is. But yeah, automatic dispensing on for the droppers. We have a dropper tower, and it is powered by this observer. So we have one observer facing down that detects all of this, and then we have observers detecting that. So it works very, very nice, and I can even show you guys with a little bit of some items here. What can we take? We can take the 7 dirt here, and then you can see that it goes very, very nicely all the way up. And if we go up into a little bit of darkness right now, I need to go to sleep. But yeah, we can go around here and show you guys that the dropper tower, of course, comes into this chest over here. And as you can see, we have some other stuff in here as well, but also our 7 dirt. So I need to finish off this project over here, and you are going to watch while I finish off the creeper project on the other side of the world right now. Did I say over on the other side of the world? Maybe I did, but what I meant was on the other side of our base location. So here is the finished creeper farm, as you saw in the time lapse, and it has been working very, very well. And right now I have emptied out all of the gunpowder from AFK session that I did, but I tested it out, and I have my AFK platform up over there. Right now we take scaffolding up because I don't have elytra right now, but yeah, we take it up there, standing there, and it only spawns creepers inside of here because the spawning sphere is just below in these hoppers over here. And right now, I think, if I remember correctly, because it's been a little while since I recorded tried out the farm, I think it was 20 or 30 minutes, or maybe a little bit less or a little bit more, something around there. At least it was under an hour, I remember that correctly. And I got around half of this chest full. So around this row over here, like 3 rows, maybe 4 rows of gunpowder, and it was very, very effective. So I really recommend building this if you have the resources for it, because it works like a charm and works very, very great. So I'm not going to have any trouble getting gunpowder. It even works when I'm a little bit off standing here, not as much as I have wanted to. But yeah, we have a lot of creepers falling in, and here we can see it in action with the creepers dying from the wither roses. Takes a little bit of a while because it's one of the slowest methods, but there he died. And we'll see, did he give some gunpowder? No, apparently not. He died without one, sadly. But yeah, there we have the creeper farm, and right now that is finished. I don't need to do anything else with it, and I'm going to just turn you guys over to the other project and see how it goes with the finished smelter. And now the smelter is finished, and I just want to show you the product of today's episode like usual. If something looks a little bit different, it is because I have accidentally missed to actually record this clip in time. So this is a couple of weeks after I actually recorded the first part of the episode. So if you notice something, just ignore it for now. This is going to be explained in future episodes, hopefully. So, last time you saw the smelter, I had explained the bamboo farm here, and I also explained a little bit about what was going on underneath us. So, right now I have everything going. So, what I'm going to do is actually just dump my bamboo in here, because I'm trying to stock up on everything that I have. And then we have this backside entrance here to get into the smeltery when I need to get down here. Usually I won't need to go down here except for maintenance and maybe looking into something. But otherwise we have everything in place, and I changed up the design a little bit since last time you saw this. So I added a couple of barrels here, and that's mostly because I noticed when I actually made the whole smelter go for smelting some glass and everything, the hoppers that was behind here that was filled with bamboo was enough to actually fill up, but I think, and I'm afraid, that the farm up above us is not good enough to actually have this working and filling up the smelter in time for when I need it again. So instead I've decided to put some hoppers, or not hoppers, I mean barrels here with some hoppers underneath. So we fill up barrels with hoppers, and then we have the fill up furnaces, so we're not going to turn over and empty out all of the system. Right now I filled up 2, 3, and we are on the 4th, so it takes a lot of time. I have been playing a lot, but it still is taking a lot of time to fill up all of the barrels. That's why I'm also making some bamboo on the side that you saw me tossing inside of here. And when I toss that inside, it gets dropped inside of here and gets pushed into the water stream. And then it's mostly the same thing that I showed you before. We have furnaces here. The hoppers are hidden below the floor right now because I raised the floor one up so I wouldn't have to go down so much, and it looks a little bit nicer. And then we also have everything working here, and of course this one is also working, where I have all of my items going up into the chest and coming down into the hopper line here, like I explained before. So here we have the smelter, and like before, I explained the creeper farm as well. So we are very well on our way to actually get enough infrastructure and good stuff to actually be going and doing the good stuff in this world. With that, I hope you have enjoyed the episode, and maybe even recommend you to subscribe, like the episode, and comment on it and tell me what you liked about it. We'll see each other in the next episode. Goodbye.